I got another incident I want to put out here. I'm not saying this is gang stalking related, but it sure seems when I think about it now that somebody was trying to set me up. What happens at lunch, I use a little MP3 player, and it takes AAA batteries and that kind of stuff, and I have a lot of seminars and stuff that I listen to when I'm at work, and I ran out of batteries and I needed batteries. It was like I cannot live without my seminars and stuff like that. So I decided at lunchtime I usually never get lunch. I have to work 10 hours straight every single day at least, and I normally don't get a lunch, but today I told them I got to take a lunch today. I got to have my batteries. You know, I can't live without my seminars and stuff. And they said, okay, no problem. And at lunchtime, I took off because it's like I'll get a half hour, and the store is right down the street. It's a big grocery store, a normal grocery store. And I ran in. I had everything planned out in my mind. I ran over to the pharmacy where these batteries are kept at. They're like photo cells, that kind of stuff. And I grabbed the big, like 24 pack of batteries or something. And I went to the counter and set it down there. And the price was $28. I looked at the tag, price is 28 bucks. I put them on the counter. Now this girl that was working behind the counter in the pharmacy, never seen her before. She was probably 30 years old. She looked like she was 60. She looked like a person that's been smoking crack for the last 15 years. She was weathered. I mean, she looks like she's been kept in black ice for the last 15 years. You wonder, you look at this person and you wonder, what are they doing working around drugs? Who is allowing this person to work around all these drugs? She doesn't belong back there. But she's working back there, this, that, and the other thing. And she takes the stuff, and is that all? Did you find everything okay and all this? And I'm swiping my card, yeah, everything's fine. And I punch in my PIN and all that stuff. And do you want cash back? No. And she says, it's $34 or whatever like that. And I like, what? The price said 28 bucks. How much tax is there on there? And she pulls up the receipt and she says, there's no tax on there. It just says 34 bucks, 32 bucks or whatever it was. And I was like, okay. And I went over and I looked, and yeah, she's right. And I come back over and I said, yeah, you're right. It's with your little kiss my ass card where you get my name and address and send me all kinds of crap. So it's like, yeah, I'm not using a card like that. So yeah, okay. I grabbed the bag and I left. I'm walking out the front door and ding, 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 you know, because batteries got those little strips on there. Security just happened to be walking right behind me. This lady grabs me and I said, I just bought these in the pharmacy. And she said, where's your receipt? I open up the bag, no receipt. I said, I just right now, this second, bought them from the pharmacy. I walked in the front door, walked to the pharmacy, I bought them, paid for them, and I walked back out. She said, do you know who sold them to you? Yeah, I was fixing to say it was that crackhead that works back there. But I told her, yeah, I'll show you. I went back there and this girl's on the phone. And I said, it's a girl on the phone right there. And she said, did he just buy these right now? Oh, he didn't pay for them. She grabbed me by the arm, taking me to the office, saying, you know, I'm charging you with shoplifting, and I'm going to call the police department, and we're going to file a complaint and all this other kind of stuff. We're going to ban you from the store, and this, that, and the other thing, and all this other kind of shit. We went into the office, and I was like, can I call my boss and tell him I'm going to be late because I'm on my lunch break? No, you can't call anybody, this, that, and the other thing. So I sat there waiting and waiting, and I told her, you know what, I'm not a thief. I did not steal this shit. And luckily for me, the manager was in there. If the manager hadn't have been in there, I'd have been fucked. I'd have been fucked. I said, I swiped my card, I paid for them. She did not give me a receipt. I thought it was in the bag, this, that, and the other thing. He said, call up the pharmacy and ask her who put it in the bag. She called up the pharmacy. They said, he put it in the bag. She says he didn't pay for it, and he put it in the bag and walked away with it. And he said, well, I'll bring up the footage, because I kept saying, I swiped my card, I paid for it, this, that, and the other thing. And I expect this is all going to be taken care of with my bank statement or something. I mean, I paid for it. So anyway, he brought up the footage, and then this security guard went, oh, I mean, while he's bringing up the footage, he's acting like he's having problems and everything. It's like she's filling out all the forms and all that kind of stuff, and then she's got to take her picture of me to stick it up on the wall with all the other criminals stealing shit in there. And so she took my picture, he's bringing up the footage, and he asks her, you know, come over here and look at this. They see what happened. She takes me out of that store so fast. And it's like, we're not going to call the police, we're not going to press any charges, we're not going to do anything, this, that, and the other thing. Our attorneys are probably going to contact you, this, that, and the other thing, but we're not going to do anything about this. You know, this was some kind of mistake or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, they pushed me out of that store as fast as they could get me. Like I said, I don't know if this is gang stalking related, but it sure seemed like somebody was trying to set me up right there. I know I'm forgetting to mention some things. What? I don't know, because that's pretty much it. But anyway, I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Bye.